Time to see what the wizards are up to.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. We were muted. I was like, where's the unmute button? We were up late and woke up early this morning.
Yes. So for those of you who have watched before, as you know, we have a Kickstarter going that went live today. Robot Quest Arena is live on Kickstarter, and it is already fully funded. So if you want to hop over to the page after this and check it out. Game is awesome, and we got a really cool song in the video. So yeah, we're really love the work the musician did on that, and Ori did a great job on putting the whole video together. Perfect A team did tons of work on the animation and of course on the game itself. So it's been a really fun ride up till now. And
if you haven't seen the video, check it out.
Yeah, it's cool.
And there's some awesome like playthrough videos too. Like
yeah.
our family plays games did a video on there, like so enthusiastic. Rob and I can learn some things from them. I was just,
they're
like,
so good.
Smiling the whole way while watching the video. Jesse
Debbie
Wackalope did some 2 videos. What
I was just gonna say, we were watching our family plays games video, and Debbie's like, "We should do a couple stream like that." I was like, "They're so much better than we are." Like, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I love watching the different playthrough video, the different ways that content creators take their shots too, because we haven't done great, but as you know, we can't even unmute ourselves when we start a live stream here. But we've done a couple of, or at least one live playthrough, and it was a little bit nerve-wracking. We had like the battery pack fall off the tripod, and just different things go wrong, and getting the angle, like how they get the angle just so that you can't even see any equipment in the shots is beyond to me. I asked Shay from Rado's channel, how do you do that? Because he did a really nice job of having a single person playing a 2-player game from multiple angles with no equipment in the shot. So I'm really impressed. But the videos are really awesome on the page. They really show off the great design of the game. Like, you really can get a feel for playing through the game. So I definitely recommend you check that out. And as Rob said, the main video on the page is very high energy and fun. We did some fun music on it. So, and we're going to have, there'll be more content. I see Ruel here. Thanks for your comments. Ruel is going to be live streaming Robot Quest Arena. He doesn't yet have a copy of the prototype because we have a small number of prototypes that we're sending around. So I'm glad you liked the video. But we'll have, and then on June 8th, we have Derek and Lizzie from Board Game Spotlight. He'll be live streaming. So there'll be various people doing some more content throughout the campaign, which I think is fun. Let me just see if there was any other comments here. Ori says he had fun making the video. And then let's go back. I don't know. Did you want to touch on the 2 tiers really quick?
Oh, sure. So
just in case anyone hasn't been to the Kickstarter page.
So we've got 2 tiers available. There's the basic tech tier, which gets you Robot Quest Arena, which is a big game. It's got a board. It's got a large board. It's got awesome miniatures that are fully painted. Tons of cards for personal decks and always available cards and shop cards, plastic beads, etc. So it's got a ton of content. Nice big box set. Plus, we've got a Kickstarter exclusive pack, which will have Kickstarter exclusive cards and tiles, and you're going to be getting stretch goals. So a lot of sweet stuff. And then we also have the high-tech tier, which this comes with 3 additional robot packs. And these robot packs are really full expansions. So they come with 20 new cards for the market. each robot pack's cards feature a brand new mechanic that's being added to the game. They come with a couple tiles and the beads and such you need to, and they also allow you to go to a higher number of players. One of the tiles that you get with each robot is an additional spawn point, so you'll be able to set up the board to be able to handle 5, 6, 7 players as you add these additional bots. So basically both tiers are really good deals. They have extra Kickstarter exclusive content, and they're also discounted off of the retail price. I think it's like saving like $11 on the base tier, and like plus you get the free Kickstarter exclusive stuff, and then saving like $30 something dollars on $31 on the high tech tier, plus of course getting those Kickstarter exclusives. So pretty.
If you want to see Rob this week, just go to the comments section on the Kickstarter. That's where he's going to be all week.
Yeah. So speaking of which, we're going to be a little bit short on this live stream because we've both got a ton of stuff to do on Kickstarter. But we do have a couple non-Robot Quest things to talk about here.
Well, I was really excited about how I looked Robot Quest style, which were graphics they created for the Kickstarter page. And so last week we ran our weekly giveaway was to win yourself sketched in Robot Quest style by James McDonald, the awesome artist that created the Robot Quest world. The winner is Jacob D from Denmark. Congratulations.
Nice.
And I'm really sorry to everyone else that was super excited. But congratulations to Jacob. And this week we have a giveaway for Sorcerer. I'll just mention in case people haven't played Sorcerer, this is a dark fantasy game. There's a lot of cool card combos, a lot of dice chucking. If you like dice, the dice are amazing in this game. They have skulls on them.
Wow, this is a big giveaway. Sorcerer is a big box game with lots of.
Rob's probably like, "What are you doing, giving this away?"
It's an awesome game. It's a big box, lots of awesome content, tons of cards, incredibly gorgeous artwork, dice, tons and tons of stuff in that box. So that is a really good one. You should definitely enter if you haven't already.
It's a beautiful
jumped
game.
on.
I remember when we first saw it, and I was like,
and if you already have Sorcerer, wow, what a great gift to give to somebody. So either way, you can jump on the contest.
Yeah, and then
So we have for Star Realms Digital. We have Command decks coming to the app soon. They are in beta testing right now, and we are getting close to launching these guys. So you'll be able to play as a legendary commander. Take on we will have that available for PvP, of course. You'll be able to play against other players playing legendary commanders. And you'll also be able to play a campaign. So we've got a really cool campaign using the legendary commanders. So a lot of awesome content there. So all 7 legendary command decks, including the Kickstarter exclusive Lost Fleet deck, coming to the Star Realms Digital app very soon. It's going to be. I believe it's going to be $7, $6.99, I believe, for the set. We were originally thinking about doing them as individual decks at $2 each, but we decided, well, we really want people to be able to select from all the legendary commanders when they play, and not just the 1 or 2 that they happen to buy. So that so we decided to just package them all together as one set. Really awesome set coming soon to Star Realms Digital.
Who's your favorite commander?
Maybe
we shouldn't say that because in looking at this art, multiple of these people are members.
They're
of our
all my favorites.
So
I love all my legendary commanders equally.
But yeah, I love the art on the commander cards, and many of those are championship winners.
Yes.
In our Legend Series tournaments where the winner becomes a card in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was everything. Just checking to see. So if we don't have any other questions, we're going to wrap up a little early today. Sorry, I know a couple people came late. We just we're talking about the Robot Quest Kickstarter and that it's already funded. Thank you, everyone who has backed. We really do appreciate it. And I still get really nervous every time we're running a Kickstarter. Like, is this going to go okay? I don't know. Is everything right? So it's a huge relief, but also a lot of work on the day that we launched. So we got up early, stayed up late, got up early, getting everything ready. And it's exciting. So it's, of course, awesome when we fund so quickly. So we're excited that people are really excited. I've gotten so much positive feedback from the people who saw the early versions of the page,
and from our reviewers, the people we've sent copies to. Like people they've been really enjoying it. One of the Robot Quest Arena has some really cool elements to it because of that board combined with the Star Realm style deck building. You get such interesting scenarios where when you're trying to figure out what to buy, mixed in with that is you can use your energy not only to buy cards but to move around on the arena. You can push your opponents and there's like nasty areas like traps and such on the board which you can push them into, or you push them up against walls or into other robots. So you just get so many cool options on your turn. So the game is very simple to learn. The mechanics are very easy to pick up, but if you're sort of a strategy gamer, there is a lot to sink your teeth into every turn. So it's one of those wonderful games where super easy to learn how to play. You can teach a casual player how to play it and pick it up really quick. But if you are a gamer who really likes to think through your turns and such, there's stuff there for you as well, because there's so many different options you have moving around that arena. Do you buy all those buy choices that you normally have in like Star Realms, plus all those various movement choices, the tactical decisions? Do I get there into hand to hand? Do I get to a special tile to get bonuses for the future? Do I push my opponents for damage? All kinds of cool stuff going on.
Awesome. So we have a question about conventions. So specifically about Gen Con and Origins. So I guess the high level answer, and we'll be sharing more information on this, is we don't plan to be in full force at either of these conventions, but we may do some events or have other people run events for us. So, things have been changing pretty quickly with the vaccine. So, I need, so I don't know if you want to comment on that, Rob.
Yeah, so we're basically, Origins and Gen Con both got sort of moved and are running it like, have some pandemic related rules and such in place. We're looking at getting back into conventions for this fall with Spiel in Essen, Germany, and with PAX Unplugged. Knock on wood, hopefully we can get lined up for both those shows.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even gotten the full details on PAX Unplugged
yet.
Yeah,
so basically that's what we're hoping to do. And then we'll be back at Gen Con and Origins next year when they're hopefully back at their regular schedules and at full capacity. We'll be jumping back into those shows as well.
Yeah. So that's awesome, Game Freak. I know a couple people were able to come to our Kapow playtesting session. So we're currently playtesting Kapow and Sorcerer on Tabletop Simulator. If anyone's interested, you can jump into those channels on Discord. And especially with Kapow, there's solo mode for every single hero and villain. So you can play to your heart's content, and you don't even have to find a buddy to play test with. But we had a little gathering at a specific time this week, and if people like that, let us know.
We're going to be doing more of that.
I'd like to do more of that and give a little more advance notice. We just sort of decided during the week that we would do that. The guys were going to be doing playtesting, so we'd open it up if other people wanted to join. So All right. And then so tabletop simulator for Robot Quest Arena. Do you?
Okay, so we do not have a public implementation of Robot Quest on Tabletop Simulator. We actually have an internal build that we're using for testing and for press. But because our partners in this project are a digital game company, Perfect Day, and they are working on digital assets, digital games in this world. They didn't want the first digital thing out there being Tabletop Simulator. As nice as Tabletop Simulator is, you know, it's a little clunky for the implementation. So we don't have it released for the public. However, we got tons of content on the Kickstarter page already, and we're going to have more videos of playthroughs, etc.
Yeah.
So you can really look through that and get an idea of whether this game is for you. Spoiler alert, it is for you. It's super fun. But yes, so we do not have a public tabletop simulator version for Robot Quest Arena, but you may see like streamers or other press playing with our internal digital version.
Yeah, maybe we can pop into Discord at some point and be like, hey, anyone want to play? There's a question here about the possibility of a digital legend series. So we would both love to do a virtual legend series and, you know, be able to open up sort of the, you know, big tournaments or the big tournaments with the big prizes as virtual events so that everyone around the world has the opportunity to participate. I know that we still are working through having the app ready for that.
So basically we are pretty close to that capacity. However, there will be a player cap. So basically the tournaments in the Star Realms app are running well. We're happy with them. But our current sort of max capacity we can handle is 128. So we would likely set these up with an entry fee, and a player cap, so you'd have to register early to get in. So we will, when we're ready to do that, we will announce it here. But basically, the digital team's done a great job with the tournament capacity, and we're looking forward to doing digital legend series in the near future.
Yeah, I would. I think that would be amazing. So I think we've answered all the questions. Thank you, Game Freak, for submitting solo feedback for Kapow. We really appreciate it if anyone has time to do play testing. Yeah, I think we've answered all the questions. So we're sorry that we're ending a little bit short. Maybe that's a good thing. We actually still went for almost a half an hour. We started a little late. But we appreciate everyone coming by. We'll be back again next Tuesday, and
I'll be on the comments section in the Kickstarter page tomorrow. I will be live streaming Star Realms in the evening. We'll see you guys. See you guys here.
One question about 1v1.
Yeah,
I think this is about Robot Quest.
All right, how is the 1v1? Okay, yeah. So basically, awesome is the answer. So in the initial design for it, the 1v1 was actually a little lacking because basically you got this big arena and you could like really kind of stay away from your opponent, and it didn't have that awesome battle feel that we wanted. We solved this actually by having 2-player Robot Quest Arena. When you're playing 2-player, you're piloting 2 robots using 1 deck. When you have energy, you can use it to buy cards for your deck, or you can use it to move one or the other robot. You can spend 2 energy to move 1 robot 2, and then 1 energy to move another robot 1. So you can move both of them. Attack cards you can play from either robot, and each robot has its own special abilities that you can activate. That basically fixed everything. Then the board now had enough robots on it. You could get in there and get carnage, and there's all kinds of cool like things you can set up with your 2 robots working together. So it actually works great 2-player. 2 and 4-player are my favorite. It's good at 3, but I just like a full arena. So 2 or 4 bots are super fun.
Well, I could just take an extra robot when we're playing 3-player.
Sure, yeah.
So just to comment on that, if you're interested in seeing how they play, the videos from Our Family Plays Games and from Shay from the Rado channel that are on the Kickstarter page both show 2-player games. And the Quackalope video, if you're interested in the 4-player with Jesse and team, is a 4-player playthrough.
Yeah, so you basically you can see both
videos that show
styles.
different things. Thank you, Marshall. Thanks for stopping by. Hi. We love seeing our friends. We miss seeing people in person. And thanks, Dan, for the question. So, okay, did I miss my update on the new Hero Realm set or here Kickstarter?
We are still working on Hero Realms. It is coming. It will be coming to Kickstarter this summer. So we have awesome new Hero Realms content for both, honestly, for both digital and for physical. So stay tuned. Really cool stuff coming awesome. Down the pipeline for Hero Realms.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming by. Bye. We'll see you. See you next Tuesday.